We live now? What? Let me check. Let you upload a thumbnail. Hey guys, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's been a while since we had a chat together. And I think it's confusing. I'm actually holding this side, but in the camera showing I'm holding from this side. So if I have to do this, to avoid misleading myself. No, I have to switch to over here, that's fine. My eyes are sleepy. I shouldn't be on this live, guys. Guys, I have a question why I've come here to talk to you guys. I don't know what is wrong with me lately, but I don't know, I'm confused. I don't know whether I'm just depressed or I'm tired. I just look tired suddenly. Let me tell you guys what's happening. These days, let's say for example, if I set out to wake up early in the morning, let's say at 5 a.m., I end up forgetting, like I get too much sleep overnight, and then I realize, oh, I've actually missed my appointment. So I'm wondering whether am I depressed or am I just tired? Guys, share, tell me what you think. I feel like I'm tired of living at some point, but at some point again, I feel like I should be living my life. I'm so tired at this point. I don't know whether I'm just not doing the best with life, or am I just being lazy with my life? I don't know, because I feel like everything I try to do does not really, like, it comes off as, I don't know how to put it, but everything I try to do, it does not come out the way I want it to come out. And then yet I have put in my best to make it work. Athrava Praga. I'm from Uganda. Where are you from? So I do not know what is wrong exactly with me, guys. Tell me what you think. Am I depressed, or am I lazy, or life is beating me so hard that I'm not coming to terms with it? Tell me, man. For example, these days, I'm from India, bro. Oh, how is India, brother? Wevno. How are you, sir? How are you doing, Wevno? Where are you from, Wevno? Man, I'm feeling depressed. I don't know whether I'm depressed. Nice to meet you, Wevno. Where are you from? Oh, Bangladesh. How do you greet in Bangladesh? How do you say, how are you? So it's just crazy, bro. I do not know what is wrong with me, man. I don't know whether I need prayers or something, or do I need more friends? Because I'm not an outgoing person per se. I'm actually a very serious introvert. Because, for example, today is a Saturday here in Uganda. I don't know what time it is for you, whoever is watching from that side. Today is a Saturday in Uganda. I have not left my house since morning. I've not left my house. I've just been in my house, in my bed, moving up and down, and nothing really. I don't know, is that a sign? What work did you do? What do you mean, today at my place? Or today I didn't do. Today is a Saturday, so I didn't do anything except for I shot some videos for my other channel. We have a podcast channel. Yeah, but apart from that, I've not really done anything. So, and I'm not outgoing. So I don't know what solution I really have to start or to do or to engage in order for me to become, either to make new friends or something. And I have very few friends too, and I don't know. I don't know what I need to do really. You are married or not? I'm not married. I'm not married, darling. Athrava Pragat. I'm not married. So I do not know really what to do, guys. Tell me what you think. I'm struggling to live a healthy life. I even try to work out sometimes, actually, like I have dumbbells in my place. I have a pressure board. I have some space where I can do some workouts, but it feels so hard to do. I don't know whether I'm just going through maybe I'm having imposter syndrome or something. I don't really know. Man, I don't know. I feel like I'm not doing enough with life, man. Or is it just because? Take heart. Thank you, Naslov Kasebalaban. Where are you from, Kasebalaban? I don't know, man. I do not know what to exactly do, guys. Please. Oh, God. This is crazy. And you see, I live in a neighborhood whereby everyone literally minds their business. And you can't really tell people what you're going through, So I do not know exactly what is wrong with me, people. Is it? And, by the way, I have parents. I have all my parents. I have my mom, I have my dad. But I don't feel like I can open up to them and tell them my issues, because then, you know how we be in Africa. You might feel like your parent will tell you, man up. So you'll be afraid that you might come off as weak or something, because for me, I have a weakness, by the way. Like when I start talking about what I'm going through, I'll just start crying from nowhere. And that's just about what I'm going through right now. I have very few friends, and many of the friends I think I have 5 friends. I have Nicholas. Oh my God, do I have friends? I have Nicholas. I have one friend, man. I have Nicholas. I have David. I have Nicholas, David. Who else? Who else do I have as a friend? Damn. Nicholas, David, Douglas. Nicholas, David, Douglas. Damn. I have 3 friends, man. and these are friends I can call at any time in the night, except that Nicholas right now is in Germany, David is in Uganda, and then Douglas is also in Uganda. But the thing is the fact that Douglas is married, David is married, so I can't really try to talk to them about what I'm going through, because they're married. In Uganda, many times, or in Africa, when people get married, it's kind of like disconnect from from people that used to be their friends. So it's kind of hard. So now I'm trying to figure out how to be productive with life. Like, how do I make the best out of? How do I make the best for myself? Because I feel like the only favor that I can do the best thing I can do for myself right now is to become the best version of myself. I think so. That could be the issue, actually. That could be it. Maybe I just need to become the best version of myself. Then I can be happy. Or I need to find a girlfriend, because I don't have a girlfriend, man. What the hell is wrong with me? I also don't have a girlfriend. Could that be the issue? That is because I don't really have a girlfriend, and I don't have anyone to share my issues with. That's also another problem. Guys, tell me, how do you deal with depression? Or how do you know that you're depressed? Somebody told me that one of the ways you can tell you're depressed is when your house is disorganized. And man, if you look at my house, it looks quite disorganized, really. Looks extremely disorganized. My house looks disorganized, and when I came to that to pay attention to that detail, man, I got scared that I'm actually depressed, Yeah. Maybe I'm depressed. Maybe I am not. Guys. Oh man. And by the way, I do not have a girlfriend, not because I'm a terrible person. I don't think so. But I think I don't have a girlfriend. I think simply because I think I do not know how to express myself very well, especially express my feelings to a woman. Many times I prefer to express my feelings or how I feel about someone through actions. But sometimes I think the people that I get do not really understand the love language of of acts of kindness, acts of service. Because for me, when I like someone, I'm going to be very good to them. I'm going to be nice to them. I'm going to tolerate their nonsense that comes in any form or fashion. What else am I going to do? I'm going to care about them, man. And sometimes they don't understand it. They will start to tell you, oh, you know what, you don't tell me you love me. I tell them, but I show you, don't you feel loved? Yeah, but I do. They tell you, yeah, I do feel loved, but you don't tell me you love me. So, man. And I have had that kind of issue even with the previous person that with whom I just had some issues with, man. I don't know what to do. But I think I'm depressed. Maybe I need to seek therapy. I don't know. Maybe I'm worried or something. I don't know. Where you guys watching from? I don't know. Is it possible to bring someone on here so that we could have a conversation? Where you guys watching from? Where you guys watching from? Yeah, so I think that's just about it, man. Yeah, otherwise this is my YouTube channel. It's a channel that where I post a little bit of everything about myself. I do some vlogs sometimes, and now we're just having this live about depression or fatigue. Yeah, I don't think I've ever paid attention to myself about being depressed. No, I don't think so. I think this is the first time I'm actually paying attention. Me, I thought actually when someone is depressed, they lose weight, but I don't think I've lost weight. You know, doing quite fine, but I don't know exactly what is wrong with me. I don't know, because sometimes I also look back and be like, nigga, you are not like this. Have you ever had that kind of a point of realization where you're like, no, I was not like this, but now I'm actually like this. Why? You know, and I got concerned when my other brother called me today and said, you know what, bro, I think something's wrong with you. And meanwhile, they don't stay with me. They just called me and told me, you know what, I think something is wrong with you. And I was like, what is wrong with me? So I had to sit down carefully and quietly to just analyze myself and understand exactly whether or not there's actually something wrong with me. So after really going back into myself and you know, talking to myself and self-searching, I've come to a realization that perhaps something's wrong with me, and I don't want to admit that something is wrong with me. It's either I'm at a point in life where I need to like realign my purpose with life, or I need a mentor to help me realign myself, because I feel like I know what I want to do, but again I do not know how to do what I want to do. You know, and it's because I think it's also because I like to do everything by myself, and that is also hard. Like it's heavy. It's not painful per se, but it's a heavy thing to deal with. You know, being able to do something by yourself, everything by yourself. Go to work, come back home, clean up your house, do laundry, cook your own food, shoot content. You know, think about going out, making friends, man. It's a lot, man. It's a lot. Now I get to realize that, man, probably I might need a girlfriend. Just a girlfriend or somebody to just talk to. Because, man, if perhaps I had somebody, probably I wouldn't really be here talking, sharing my thoughts live to the whole world on TikTok, on YouTube. You know. Otherwise, my name is Francis. I'm from Uganda. I'm a journalist. I'm a digital or multimedia journalist with a media house in Uganda called New Vision, Uganda's leading daily. This is my channel here, where I get to share a little bit more about my life, either vlogs or blogs. Yeah, I do vlogs actually, but I also have a podcast platform called On The Board Podcast. If you have time, you can go there and look at what exactly I create over there. But here specifically, it's just about me, and I'm here to just for us to create a community where we can easily talk to one another, share ideas maybe, but also experience each other's world in different perspectives. And for me, how I decided to do that is by sharing my experiences, my travels. Late last year I was in China. Now I'm in Uganda, so yeah, feel free to let me know where you are and be a part of a community, man. Just subscribe if you find this a place that is safe enough for you to be in future. You never know. You never know. But yeah, man. That's just about it. Yes, just about it, literally. Where are you watching from? Whoever is watching, where are you watching from? Please use the comment section and let me know. Use the comment section. Use the comment section, please. Tell me what you think about how do you tell whether or not you're depressed or something. Or am I just tired, man, guys? Tired. I feel like I need to sleep for 4 days. But I also feel like I need to get laid. It's been a while since I had some real action. It's been a goddamn while, man. It's been a while. And by the way, what's weird also, do you know that, I find this extremely weird about me. I don't know, is it that I'm afraid of people being good to me or something? Let me tell you guys something about me. For example, I like people who show me kindness. I like people who love on me. I like people who, show me affection. I like people who are kind to me, who care about me. Oh, Zerad, how are you, my brother? Love from Turkey. Love you, bro. Love you too. Much love. The funny thing is that I like I said, I like to be cared for. I like to be. No, brother, I'm not Muslim. I'm Christian, brother. I like to be taken care of, and I like to be cared about. I like to be listened to. I like to feel wanted. But then, when somebody begins to do it, I pull back. In fear, I don't know. He said, follow the Muhammad Ali. Follow the Muhammad Ali. Black Lives Matter, bro. Yeah, of course, Black Lives Matter, brother. Yeah. Thank you, Zerad from Turkey. So is that something that is like? Is it a problem? Is it something that comes as a result of like how someone is brought up or something? Because I like to take care of others, I like to care about others, but I fear when others show a lot of care for me, because especially from the opposite sex, I begin to think that maybe they have other motives. So then I pull away. Bro, can I want to you something? What do you mean? Can you what? What do you mean? Can you, bro? Can I want to you something? Zorad, what do you mean? Oh, you want me to become a Muslim? Right, you want me to become a Muslim? Come in Islam, bro. Oh, brother. Oh, I'll see about that. I've said people have really said a lot about Islam actually, and yeah, I think we'll see about it. We'll have to first, you know, see what's there, understand the religion. Believe me, bro. Prophet Muhammad always protects black people. No, he protects everyone. Yeah, he protects everyone. Yeah. But so, guys, man, he protects everyone, Gerard. I know. God is for all of us, and we are for all of us are for God. So, man, it's crazy, bro. So I don't understand why I'm feeling this way. Is it that when I ask people about it, they oftentimes say probably because I did not experience that much love from growing up or something. You know. And sometimes when I hear those kinds of statements, I go back and look at how I grew up. And when I examine now exactly actually how I grew up, I think to some extent the reason as why I'm afraid or I get questions when I get to question how people love me is because of maybe the way I was brought up. That's what I think, because or for the bigger part of my life, I grew up with my father. So for everything I'll become, good or bad, nice, it's just all as a result of my father's upbringing. So, and then when I'm sharing this story just to understand why I don't like to, why I question a lot of affection when it is exactly shown to me, especially by the opposite sex. So growing up with my father, I was really, 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 we grew up like more like men. We never had times. I'm from Uganda, Gerard. So we never had times where we had conversations with our parents. Father-son talks were not there. It was either we're talking about school fees or he's sending you school fees or you're going to buy food. There was no relationship whatsoever that was extremely built on that kind of visible affection between a father and between a son and a father. So your grandparent is from your African brother. How are you? How are they in Nigeria? So your grandparents, but you're born in Turkey. Also you're Turkish, in other words, or you're Nigerian Turkish. So, and then after that, I'm kind of like losing my trail of thoughts, but yeah, growing up with a father alone, at some point, especially for African setting, you don't see the love, but you kind of like see it through the acts. For example, when they pay your tuition, they feed you, and that's how they buy clothes. I think that's how the love comes. But then, sometimes, oh yeah, I'm half Niger, half Turkish. Oh, that's good. So my African brother, how are you? How you day? So yeah, and then also when I saw like my father, of course, like after my mom leaving, of course he had to come in with someone else, get somebody else to marry or have kids with. Life must move on, in it. So we had some interesting back and forth or challenges with the women that he had, and we are about my family, we are about more than 5 kids, and nowadays Afro Americans to be Muslim. Oh, Afro Americans, yeah. Actually, for example, in London, there are very many Muslims actually, but even in America, actually, there are lots of Muslims. Yeah. Islam is not actually a bad religion. It's a beautiful religion, if you ask me. So, yeah, why not? If not, So yeah, so I saw my dad struggle a lot, trying to be in a relationship with a woman, and then in that process, of course, he ended up siring, having kids, who later on became my brothers and sisters. So I think, and for me, seeing that my father had, children from multiple women, I told myself I don't want to have children from multiple women. So because of that resolve, I came to an understanding that I came to build a very tight fence around myself, whereby I kind of it's like a way of me protecting myself from falling into the same mistakes that my parents did. So, especially my dad. So maybe that's why I do not appreciate or see the act of love when someone begins to show me. So I do not see people for what they do, but I see them for who I think they are, yet they're not that. So I think that's a challenge that I'm having. But the thing is, if I like the woman, I'm really going to like them, really, really so much. But I do not know why I'm struggling to love, man. I don't think I've actually been even in love, if you come to think of it. Have I been in love? I think I've felt loved, I think once or twice. But apart from that, I think all I need right now is love, maybe. But then again, I don't have to be desperate for it, because then if I'm desperate for love, it might fuck me up, I might just end up getting fucked over or messed up by people, Zerad, remember your ancestors. Hey man, Zerad, me, I'm so much in touch with my ancestors. I'm a true African man, and I don't really play a lot about my ancestors. I respect them a lot. Yeah, it's very important to be in touch with your ancestors, right? Yeah, so guys, I don't know what to do. I think vulnerability is one thing that we African men need to learn, because I even feel so hard coming on here talking about this shit. I feel like I've lost a rank. Oh man, I feel like I've literally lost a rank. Speaking about how I feel now. But yeah, it is what it is, man. Sometimes you really need to pour out your heart. I wish there was somebody that could just tell me exactly, share a story of depression here. I don't know whether it's possible to pull up someone. Let me see. Open up. Definitely. It's never late for God, man. It's never late. It's never late. God is always there for us. It can never be late. God can always be there for us. Can never be late. But guys, I thank you so much for those of you that came on here to rock with me. I'm really glad, for the support and the kind words you've used to speak to me, and even those that have not really like commented or done anything. But I really thank you, Zarat, for coming through and sharing your thoughts on Allah, because we all have to believe in a higher power. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much, man. I just needed to talk, I think, to you people, so so you could kind of like could share ideas and listen to one another. Maybe I think that's that's the most important thing, I think. Otherwise, from wherever you're watching, thank you so much. And for now, I've actually come to believe that I'm actually depressed. I'm depressed. Probably I need to go out because it's a Saturday. It's 11:30 here. Probably I need to step out a bit and digress or something. Maybe take a beer, or take a drink, make some new friends. But I'm not an outgoing person. I like to keep at home. I really like to keep at home. So I don't know what happens. Maybe you never know what happens after here. I might actually decide to go out. Yeah. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for being here. This is my channel. I do some vlogs. I do some lives like this. Yeah. It's very important for us to be having these conversations. And I think the reason that's why I have trust issues is also the environment I've grown up in. People are not really trustworthy out here. People don't say what they mean and mean what they say. So I've just decided to keep away, man, and be me, do whatever it is that I want to do, and then just leave the rest to God, man. But guys, I feel confused. I struggle to wake up in the morning to go and walk. You literally wake up, sit on my bed, and go back in the bed, and yet I have to be at work, let's say, at 8:30. And then I've woken up like at 6:30, then I sit on my bed, go through my phone, literally do nothing. And guess what? Then I start to panic when it is 7:30. That doesn't make sense. It just feels like there's someone that is like tuning you for failure or against things that actually matter to you. I don't know exactly. Is it that? Yeah, man. Sometimes I don't even want to deep think or overthink it. Or is it just I have too many bills to pay? And I'm worried that whatever I have may not take care of it. Is that the case or something? Hmm? Is that the case? Guys, I might have to end it here, and then we'll catch up some other time, probably tomorrow or any other day, and then we'll get it on with this conversation. I feel extremely sleepy. You see my eyes? My eyes are reddish. Alright guys, man, it's been a pleasure having a chat with you. Big up on yourself, Zarad. I hope to see you around, man. Yeah, see you around. Guys, can somebody type in the comment section and tell me, how do you tell that you're actually depressed? Please, I'm waiting for that comment in the comment section. Tell me, how can you actually know that somebody is actually depressed? Tell me. Somebody type in the comment section. I'm waiting. I know you guys are watching. Somebody say something in the comment section. How do you know you're depressed? Somebody let me know. Nobody? Alright. I'll end it at that, guys. We keep in touch tomorrow. Oh, it's already. Oh, it's not yet. It's still in today. It's not yet midnight. My name is Francis, or you can call me Francois here at Panda Network. Yeah, welcome to this family where it's wild and free. Feel free to express yourself whichever way you want. But yeah, come on. Back in the day, I could crack my neck, but now I can't. So guys, see you guys. Bye. Do you wish to end this live? Should I end this live? I think we should. Okay, shoot.